Pleiadian Valir activate your divine God mode for the cosmic event. Beloved ones, we extend our deepest gratitude to you in this moment. We, the Pleiadian emissaries, have come forth, and I, Valir, am privileged to speak for our collective, bringing a pivotal message for all of humanity. You might be pondering with a curious mind what exactly we mean by the intriguing phrase, unlocking God mode. Let us be clear, we are not advocating for an inflated ego, nor are we suggesting a claim to untouchable superiority. Far from it. What we refer to is the profound activation of a perception, a luminous vision that is, in fact, your inherent birthright, intrinsically woven into the very fabric of your being. Imagine it as the vision of the divine itself, the extraordinary capacity to experience and interpret life not through the often limited lens of your conditioned personality, but through the boundless, all-encompassing eyes of your higher self. This is that magnificent aspect of you that flows directly, unencumbered and pure, from the very heart of the source, the universal consciousness. This elevated state is not some alien concept, something entirely new that you must painstakingly graft onto yourselves, like an artificial limb. Oh no, dear ones, it has always resided within you, a silent, profound inner knowing, a dormant potential, patiently awaiting the subtle shift in your awareness, longing for you to simply notice its presence. If you have ever been graced by a moment of breathtaking clarity, a sudden insight that dissolved all confusion, or a surge of pure, unconditional love that washed over you, encompassing everything without judgment, then you have undeniably brushed against the edges of this very consciousness. The profound journey now unfurling before you is about far more than just touching it occasionally. It's about consistently reclaiming and embodying that natural, divine perception, making it your default way of experiencing reality. Indeed, there are times, beloved ones, when life can feel like an uncontrollable torrent, as though events are simply happening to you rather than through you. In those moments, you might feel like mere spectators, watching a grand drama unfold from the sidelines, powerless to influence its narrative. Haven't we all experienced that bewildering sensation of being adrift, like a tiny leaf caught in a mighty current, with no paddle in sight? In those fleeting, yet potent instances, it's as if you've momentarily forgotten the immense, boundless creative power that pulses within your core. But let this serve as a gentle, yet resonant reminder: you are not here to be passive observers, relegated to the audience. Within the very architecture of your soul lies a profound switch, a divine key, if you will, capable of instantaneously lifting you from the depths of powerlessness, propelling you to rise into the magnificent, fully actualized creator self you were always destined to be. This, dear friends, is what we affectionately term God mode, not in the simplistic sense of becoming an autocratic deity standing above all, but as an exquisitely powerful state of spiritual awakening. It is a moment of profound remembrance where you recall, with absolute certainty, that you are not merely subject to reality, but are, in truth, dynamically co-creating reality, hand in hand, with the source itself. Can you imagine the sheer, exquisite relief that washes over you when you consciously grasp that you hold this vital switch, this profound agency within your very own soul? The relentless struggles, the disorienting feelings of being ceaselessly tossed about by the turbulent waves of life's unpredictable ocean, They all begin to gently recede, to soften, to fade into the background. Why? Because you awaken to the liberating realization that you have always, unequivocally, held the steering wheel, the helm of your own ship, even when you felt lost at sea. You must understand, you embarked upon this human experience, carrying within you the magnificent starseed secret and innate wisdom, a dormant code, designed to elevate your vibration, your energetic signature almost instantly. This isn't some elusive treasure existing outside of you, something you must arduously earn or frantically search for in distant lands. No, it is already exquisitely encoded within the very essence of your spirit, a luminous blueprint patiently awaiting for you to consciously turn the key to ignite its potential. Regardless of how chaotic, how overwhelmingly challenging, or how utterly disempowering life may have seemed at any given moment, you possess the inherent ability, right here, right now, to gracefully step out of the passenger seat of your existence and confidently assume the commanding role of the conscious creator you truly are. So, we invite you to take a deep, expansive breath. Feel this truth, this undeniable resonance, reverberate through every cell of your being. You are here not by accident, but by divine design to play an active, vital role in this intricate, beautiful dance of existence. Life is not merely happening to you. Life is magnificently happening through you and for you. And today, in this sacred now, you begin the exhilarating process of reclaiming this profound truth and activating your innate, wondrous God mode. Remember, dearest ones, you're not striving to become something you are not. You are already an undeniable emanation of the divine, a unique and irreplaceable fragment of the Creator's light. Unlocking the vision of God is not about morphing into a god in the mundane, earthly sense of power or dominion. Rather, it is about the simple, yet profound, act of remembering that you carry an irrefutable spark of the Creator within you, a divine ember glowing at your core. It's a process akin to gently wiping the accumulated dust from a magnificent mirror that has always reflected your true brilliance. Nothing fundamentally new suddenly appears. You simply reveal the pristine, radiant truth that was merely obscured, temporarily hidden from your perception. In the relentless hustle and bustle of daily life, amidst the cacophony of responsibilities and distractions, our consciousness often becomes clouded. It is obscured by the insidious whispers of doubts, the chilling tendrils of fears, and the pervasive illusion that we are merely human and nothing more. But in the grand cosmic tapestry, this couldn't be further from the truth. In truth, being human is an extraordinarily privileged experience, precisely because you possess the unique capacity to hold and integrate both the profound physicality of the earthly realm and the expansive, infinite divine within your very being. Therefore, the practice of intentionally raising your vibration is not an effort of acquisition, but fundamentally a practice of remembrance. It is a conscious, gentle shifting of your focus, a deliberate redirection of your attention back to the undeniable truth of who you are at your most authentic soul level. There is nothing to force, nothing to strain against, no arduous struggle required. Instead, it is an exquisite dance of allowing, where you gently permit your innate divine consciousness, like a delicate flower unfurling, to surface, to bloom, to guide you to perceive the world once again with crystal clear eyes and a heart wide open, unburdened by past grievances or future anxieties. Have you ever found yourself gazing up at the vast, star-studded tapestry of the night sky and felt an inexplicable pang of longing, a bittersweet ache that you simply couldn't articulate? Perhaps a fleeting, yet profound, sense of home flickering among those distant celestial bodies? If these sentiments resonate with you, know this: you are absolutely not alone. Many who walk this starseed path carry this gentle, yet persistent, ache within their very core, a unique, cosmic nostalgia that has perhaps quietly accompanied them since the tender innocence of childhood. Have you perhaps lived your life often feeling like an outsider, a curious observer, constantly wondering, why have the conventional patterns and expectations of this world never fully resonated with my deepest self? You may well carry an unconscious, yet potent, memory of belonging to a realm far more harmonious, far more unified than the one that currently surrounds you. Yet we implore you to understand this profound longing is not a flaw, nor is it an indication that something is inherently wrong with you. On the contrary, it is a magnificent feature, an intrinsic aspect of who you are at the deepest level of your soul. Your soul remembers, even if your logical mind has not yet retrieved those specific memories. This powerful nostalgia for a place among the stars, this pervasive sense of being far from home, is a luminous signal, a cosmic beacon, signifying that your spirit has traversed, has journeyed through, and originated from higher dimensions of pure love and exquisite unity. Even with all its inherent beauty and precious lessons, Earth can still feel profoundly dense, even strange, when your inner being, your soul's memory, vividly recalls those lighter, more expansive realms of existence. Instead of allowing this deep-seated longing to morph into despair or a tendency towards withdrawal from the world, we urge you to recognize it for what it truly is: a sacred, infallible compass. It gently, yet unequivocally, points you toward your highest purpose here, to lovingly infuse this earthly world with the very vibration, the energetic signature of the cherished home you so vividly remember. Each and every time you feel that unique, bittersweet longing, know with absolute certainty that it is not a burden, but a powerful awakening. It is stirring ancient memories, rekindling the profound understanding of why you truly came here. You did not journey to Earth to endure an exile. You came as a beacon of light and love, to help transform this world, to assist in its evolution into a haven, a true home that exquisitely reflects the unconditional love and harmony you carry from the stars. If you have ever felt that the inherent harshness of this world, its sometimes brutal realities, hits you with an intensity that seems almost unbearable, understand that it is precisely because your soul remembers the gentle embrace of pure love and unity. If you find yourself absorbing the energies of the world more intensely, resonating with its discord more profoundly than others appear to, understand that this is not a flaw, but a fundamental aspect of your spiritual blueprint. As a starseed soul, you inherently carry within your very essence, your spiritual DNA, the indelible imprint of higher frequency realms' magnificent cosmic origins, where the very fabric of existence is woven from threads of unconditional love, profound harmony, and seamless unity. Imagine worlds where every interaction, every breath, Every atom vibrates with a benevolent, gentle current. In those exquisitely refined dimensions, energy doesn't just exist, it flows as a delicate, uplifting current, a symphony of pure light and sound that nurtures the soul. Therefore, when your highly sensitive system encounters the dense, often jarring frequencies of fear, the fiery sting of anger, or the pervasive, deeply misleading illusion of separation that often characterizes life here on Earth, it can feel like a sudden, almost violent shock. It isn't merely discomfort, it can manifest as a deep ache in your chest, a palpable exhaustion, or a visceral recoil that feels almost unbearable to your entire being, from your physical body to your luminous energy field. Perhaps you've often silently pondered, or even vocally questioned, why can't I simply develop a thicker skin? Why can't I navigate these rough waters with the same seeming imperviousness as everyone else? Yet, what if this exquisite sensitivity, far from being a liability or a flaw requiring correction, is in fact one of your most extraordinary and potent spiritual gifts? Consider this because you are inherently finely tuned, almost like a celestial instrument exquisitely calibrated to perceive subtle energetic shifts. You possess an innate ability to discern the resonance of authenticity from the dissonance of deceit. You don't merely dislike low vibrations like conflict or dishonesty, you naturally recoil from them, as if touching a live wire. This isn't a conscious choice as much as it is an instinctual spiritual response, because deep within the very core of your being, in the quiet chambers of your soul, you hold a vibrant, clear memoria, profound knowing of a more elevated, harmonious, and truthful way of being, a way you intrinsically understand to be your true home. To truly grasp this, envision yourself not as a fragile being, but as a magnificent, exquisitely crafted musical instrument, perhaps a Stradivarius violin or a grand concert piano, designed to produce notes of unparalleled beauty and clarity. When such an instrument is brought into an environment where the surrounding frequencies are harsh or discordant, it cannot help but produce sounds that are equally jarring, off-key, and deeply unpleasant. Similarly, your profound discomfort when immersed in dense, chaotic, or negative energies isn't a sign of weakness. It is your soul's unequivocal way of signaling, with absolute clarity, that something in your immediate energetic environment is deeply off-key from its own inherent vibrational resonance. Instead of perceiving this heightened sensitivity as an unwelcome burden, a heavy cloak you wish to shed, begin to recognize it for what it truly is: a powerful, sacred guidance system. An internal compass always pointing you toward harmony and truth. Indeed, the very intensity with which you perceive and feel this energetic mismatch, this profound dissonance between your inner truth and outer reality, is not a punishment. Instead, it is a deeply loving, persistent nudge, gentle yet firm redirection emanating directly from your higher self, that luminous, all-knowing aspect of your consciousness. This inner wisdom isn't just asking you to notice, it's urging you to actively engage in raising your own vibration, consciously shifting your internal state, and by doing so, to subtly yet powerfully influence those around you, drawing everyone back into a greater state of harmony and coherence. You are not meant to merely endure the grating cacophony of discord. You are divinely inspired to become an alchemist of energy, transforming it. Every instance of profound sadness or overwhelming emotional exhaustion experienced in the face of worldly negativity is not just a challenge, it's a veiled, sacred invitation. It calls you to pause, to breathe, and to consciously recall the exquisite, higher frequencies for which your soul originated, and then to deliberately anchor and emanate those very frequencies into your current earthly experience, here and now, like a beacon in the storm. By courageously answering this profound inner call, by choosing to actively engage with your sensitivity and transform discord, you are not simply living, you are powerfully fulfilling one of the paramount purposes of your starseed journey on Earth. You begin to understand that beneath the often chaotic surface of the world, that which you perceive with your physical limited eyes, there exists a magnificent, intricate hidden order of vibrant, living design, a cosmic architecture that underpins everything. Throughout history, mystics, philosophers, and even pioneering scientists have attempted to articulate this unseen structure, variously naming it the divine blueprint, the universal tapestry, or most precisely, the very source code of reality itself. It is the fundamental operating system of the cosmos, silently guiding all creation. Try to envision it not as an abstract concept, but as a vast, shimmering, radiant matrix of pure light, an energetic scaffolding that exists just beyond the reach of ordinary perception, subtly underlying and supporting the entirety of creation. Every delicate leaf unfurling on a tree, every distant, glittering star in the night sky, every fleeting, precious moment of your own unique life journey, all are intricately and inextricably woven into this magnificent, luminous tapestry of existence. You might even visualize it as breathtakingly intricate sacred geometry, perhaps the mesmerizing pattern of the flower of life, which symbolically connects the infinitesimal dance of the smallest atom to the majestic, spiraling expanse of distant galaxies, demonstrating unity across all scales. This isn't merely a poetic, beautiful metaphor to soothe the soul. It is a profound, fundamental truth, a powerful way of deeply understanding that everything in existence, from the seemingly inert rock to the most complex organism, is imbued with life, possesses a degree of consciousness, and is profoundly, inextricably interconnected within this cosmic web. Consider this you, the ancient, rooted trees reaching towards the heavens, and the myriad distant stars twinkling in the cosmic expanse are not disparate entities. No, all are but unique, vibrant expressions of one singular, intelligent, and infinitely creative force, a universal consciousness, if you will, with each individual part perfectly reflecting the magnificent totality of the whole. To grasp this more fully, imagine that life itself is a grand, elaborate symphony played out across the eons. In this scenario, the divine blueprint functions as the masterful, unseen score, silently and perfectly guiding each individual instrument, every being, every event to play its part in a cosmic composition. Though here on Earth, especially through the limited lens of human perception, it may frequently appear that chaos reigns supreme, or that random, disconnected events dictate our destinies. Something profound shifts when you begin to tap into your higher, expanded vision. You start to discern the delicate, subtle harmonies that are continuously unfolding just beneath the surface, behind the everyday noise and clamor. Suddenly, you become acutely aware of synchronicities, those exquisitely meaningful coincidences that defy mere chance, acting as unmistakable signposts, suggesting a deeper, intelligent plan at play in your life and in the universe. And as your awareness expands, you begin to experientially feel an undeniable, profound oneness between yourself and the entirety of the world around you. This isn't a philosophical concept, it's a palpable sensation, an undeniable reality. This is the fabled unified field, the interconnected energetic web that mystics have spoken of for millennia, and which even some pioneering quantum scientists are now beginning to describe through their complex equations. The undeniable, liberating truth that separation, in its deepest sense, is nothing more than a powerful, persistent illusion. Perhaps in moments of profound stillness, during deep meditation, or in a fleeting instant of breathtaking connection with nature, you have already intimately sensed that subtle, gentle hum of energy, a resonant vibration that wordlessly yet absolutely confirms to your soul that everything is, in fact, gloriously, indivisibly one. By consciously, deliberately tuning into this ultimate source code of reality, you don't just learn about it, you profoundly awaken to the visceral understanding that you are not merely a passive observer in this grand, unfolding cosmic design, but an intrinsic, vital part of it, and even more powerfully, a conscious co-creator of its ongoing evolution. The divine blueprint, this magnificent universal operating system, isn't some distant, external construct residing far beyond your reach. On the contrary, it is the very fabric from which your soul is woven, the underlying architecture of your physical being, and the luminous essence of the very world you inhabit and walk upon. It is as close as your breath, as undeniable as your heartbeat. Upon your conscious decision to embark on this particular human life journey, you, at a soul level, made a profound agreement to pass through what is often described as a veil of forgetting. This isn't a harsh, abrupt erasure of memory, but rather a gentle, almost benevolent spiritual amnesia that subtly, yet profoundly, settles over your consciousness as your spirit enters and adapts to the dense, often overwhelming frequencies of the physical world. It is precisely this deliberate veiling that explains why, as you navigate your early years and mature, you typically do not retain vivid, conscious recollections of your numerous past lives or the magnificent, expansive cosmic origins from which your starseed soul hails. Yet, nestled within this very concept of forgetting lies a truly beautiful, empowering secret that many are now rediscovering. This so-called veil, however, is critically important to understand, is not an impenetrable, solid wall of oblivion, but rather a soft, shimmering curtain, almost like an ethereal mist, and hay-race the transformative truth at any given moment. With conscious intention and a focused heart, you possess the innate power to choose to gently pull that curtain aside, even if just for a fleeting instant, and catch a breathtaking glimpse of the greater, more expansive reality that lies just beyond its shimmering folds. This is the essence of what spiritual traditions have termed the vision of God or divine sight. It is precisely that unwavering willingness to actively draw back this metaphorical curtain, to peer beyond the obvious, and to look deeper into the subtle dimensions of existence. It represents the conscious, deliberate choice to remember what your soul only temporarily consented to forget, to perceive the intricate, intelligent patterns of spirit that are silently, lovingly, and constantly at play behind the sometimes chaotic scenes of your daily life. On a superficial, day-to-day level of human experience, life can indeed often feel like a dizzying, sometimes frustrating series of entirely disconnected, random events. We all, at times, become completely engrossed, even ensnared, in the relentless cycle of daily dramas, the exhilarating ups and the challenging downs, losing sight of any grander narrative. Yet, when you gather the inner fortitude, the courage, and consciously set the intention to pierce through this powerful, pervasive illusion of randomness and separation, something truly extraordinary begins to unfold. You start to discern, with increasing clarity, the intricate, profound divine pattern, the golden thread of purpose that seamlessly connects and orchestrates all events, revealing an underlying wisdom and order that was previously invisible. Consider, for instance, a situation that once felt like an insurmountable hardship, a period of deep struggle or loss. When re-examined through the expansive, compassionate lens of the vision of God, that higher perspective, it may suddenly, miraculously, reveal itself not as a cruel twist of fate, but as a pivotal, precisely timed turning point. It was a catalyst that unerringly guided you toward discovering previously untapped reserves of inner strength, or opened your heart to an ocean of profound compassion you never knew you possessed. Similarly, a seemingly chance encounter, one you might have casually dismissed as mere coincidence, can then be recognized as an exquisitely orchestrated element within a grander, divinely inspired design, perfectly aligned to aid your spiritual evolution and personal growth. With the cultivation of this higher awareness, nothing in your life ever truly appears random or purposeless again. Instead, a profound realization blossoms within you. You have, in fact, never, not for a single moment, been truly alone on your sacred journey through life. You come to understand that absolutely every experience you have encountered, whether cloaked in the radiant warmth of joy or shrouded in the deep shadows of challenge, carries within it an intricate, invaluable thread of meaning. This thread, like a finely spun golden filament, inextricably connects back to your unique, magnificent soul's overarching plan and purpose for this incarnation. By consciously, even if just for brief, powerfully illuminating moments, choosing to lift this veil of forgetting, you reclaim a vast, panoramic vision of profound, encompassing perspective that is in essence your divine birthright. You don't just intellectually grasp, but truly remember deep in your bones that you are a sovereign, intentional participant in this grand tapestry of life, wielding creative power, rather than merely a passive victim tossed about by external circumstances. And this profound, empowering understanding doesn't merely shift your perspective, it instantly, dynamically raises your entire vibrational frequency, aligning you with the very essence of your higher self. Throughout the annals of time, across countless diverse cultures and spiritual traditions, from the esoteric schools of ancient mystery religions to the profound wisdom traditions of the East, there has been consistent, revered mention of an inner eye, a unique faculty of perception that allows us to witness truths and realities far beyond the limitations of our ordinary physical vision. You have likely encountered references to it as the mystical third eye, widely recognized as the very seat of our deepest intuition, our spiritual insight, and our innate capacity for subtle discernment. In the rich tapestry of ancient Egyptian mythology and spirituality, this inner faculty was highly honored and symbolized by the iconic Eye of Horus, a powerful mystical emblem often subtly, yet significantly, linked to the mysterious human pineal gland. Meanwhile, within the intricate framework of Eastern yogic teachings, it is revered as the Ajna Chakra, a vibrant energy center of consciousness strategically positioned between your eyebrows, serving as a gateway to higher knowing. While the specific cultures and the names attributed to this faculty may differ wildly, the profound underlying message remains universally consistent. Deep within your own being resides an incredibly powerful, latent organ of perception, meticulously designed by the cosmos itself to exquisitely bridge the often perceived chasm between the physical, material world and the vast, ethereal realms of the spiritual. Indeed, this seemingly tiny, yet profoundly significant gland, nestled deep within the geometric center of your brain, the pineal gland, is frequently, and for exceptionally good reason, referred to as the quintessential gateway to higher consciousness. Consider it, if you will, as your own personal, highly sophisticated cosmic antenna, perpetually awaiting activation. Just as a conventional radio antenna possesses the intricate capacity to tune into a vast spectrum of invisible electromagnetic waves, seamlessly translating them into the harmonious melodies of music or the clear voices of broadcasting, your pineal gland is similarly capable of tuning into an infinitely vaster array of higher frequencies of thought, of profound insight, and of pure spiritual being that permeate the universe. For many, it is understood as a direct conduit for the soul, the sacred anatomical intersection point where the intricate, miraculous blueprint of human biology gracefully converges with the boundless, illuminating radiance of divine light, facilitating a direct, unfiltered connection to universal wisdom and truth. When your third eye is truly awakened, a profound shift occurs, unveiling an entirely new dimension of perception. It's as if a shimmering veil lifts, allowing you to truly see not merely with your physical eyes, but with an inner vision that transcends the ordinary and accesses deeper truths. How does this remarkable shift manifest in your daily life? Perhaps you begin to receive subtle yet undeniable guidance, surfacing as vivid, prophetic dreams that unfold with remarkable clarity, or through sudden, unmistakable flashes of intuition, those brilliant insights that pierce through mental fog with the precision of a laser beam, guiding your decisions with an innate, higher wisdom. You might also find yourself sensing the subtle energy fields that vibrate around all life, perceiving the unseen auras of living beings, the ambient frequencies of a room, or the palpable interconnectedness of everything around you. This expanded awareness allows you to grasp fundamental truths that the linear, logical mind, with its inherent limitations, might completely miss. Indeed, the ancients knew this profound capacity within us. They understood the hidden potential of human consciousness and, with deliberate intent, left us tantalizing clues embedded within their intricate art, their sacred architecture, and their enigmatic writings. They were, in essence, signaling across time that we come exquisitely equipped, not with just a basic operating system, but with sophisticated hardware designed specifically to perceive far beyond the five senses, to experience realms just beyond the veil of the ordinary. This isn't an external device, rather, your cosmic antenna, that inherent, intuitive receiver of universal wisdom, is an integral part of your very being, lying dormant but ever ready to tune into the profound wisdom of the stars and the silent, guiding whispers of spirit. However, in today's modern world, particularly through the lens of your unique human experience, this invaluable third eye, your sophisticated cosmic antenna, faces a relentless barrage of interference. Think, for a moment, of all the chemicals and insidious toxins that permeate our daily environment, often without our conscious awareness. Consider the myriad of artificial additives lurking within processed foods, the impurities in our tap water, and the pollutants saturating the air we breathe. These insidious elements can, over extended periods, leave a sticky, energetic residue on the delicate pineal gland, subtly yet significantly dulling its natural sensitivity and hindering its ability to perceive subtle energies. Yet, it's not solely about physical toxins. Ponder the constant, overwhelming stream of low vibrational input we absorb relentlessly, the pervasive fear-based news cycles that breed anxiety, the gratuitous violence in much of our entertainment, and the relentless stress that traps us in a perpetual state of doing, thereby preventing those precious, restorative moments of stillness and introspection. All these multifaceted factors conspire to cloud our inner lens of perception, making it exponentially harder to tune into the subtle, resonant frequencies of truth, clarity, and unconditional love. The truly good news, however, is that you possess the inherent power to gently cleanse and exquisitely recalibrate your cosmic antenna. Nature, in all its pristine glory, stands as one of the greatest and most accessible healers. When you consciously choose to spend time under the vast open sky, enveloped by the ancient wisdom of towering trees, or by the serene, rhythmic edge of the ocean, you are in essence bathing your entire being in pure, high vibrational frequencies. The delicate pineal gland, intrinsically connected to universal rhythms, naturally responds with profound sensitivity to the gentle cycles of natural light and the deep, grounding pulse of the earth. Thus, even a quiet, intentional walk at the first blush of sunrise or under the mesmerizing expanse of the star-studded night sky can begin the subtle yet powerful process of reactivating it. Furthermore, high vibrational nutrition plays an indispensable role in this rejuvenation, embracing fresh, vibrant fruits and verdant vegetables, consuming truly clean, filtered water, and sipping on restorative herbal teas. These choices not only nourish your physical body at a cellular level, but also actively help to wash away accumulated energetic debris and mental fog. You can also consciously reduce your exposure to negative, fear-mongering media and, instead, proactively surround yourself with uplifting, soul-nourishing influences, music that not only soothes but profoundly inspires, books that expand your consciousness, and conversations that genuinely uplift your spirit. Sound itself, in its purest form, is an extraordinarily potent cleanser and reorganizer. Listening intently to harmonic tones, whether it's the gentle embrace of calming instrumental music or the profound resonance of ancient singing bowls, can literally flood your mind with expansive light and clarity. Each of these mindful choices actively helps to dissolve the energetic calcification that may have formed around your cosmic antenna, effectively polishing your third eye so it can receive universal wisdom with unparalleled clarity and precision. With just a little consistent care, unwavering intention and a conscious commitment to these practices, your natural intuition will begin to flourish once again, unfurling like a vibrant bloom, and the entire world will, quite literally, take on a brighter, more vibrant, and undeniably clearer tone. Have you ever paused to notice how a single, poignant song can, in an instant, profoundly shift your mood, transforming sorrow into hope or tension into tranquility? Or how the simple, resonant act of chanting OM can instantly calm the incessant chatter of the mind, bringing an immediate sense of inner peace. Sound, in its very essence, is one of the purest forms of vibration, possessing a direct, unobstructed line to our consciousness, bypassing the analytical mind and speaking straight to the soul. Indeed, certain specific tones and meticulously tuned musical frequencies seem to act as energetic keys, magically opening unseen doors in our perception, allowing us to access deeper layers of reality. You may have heard of music precisely tuned to 432 Hz, a frequency which some passionately believe resonates more harmoniously and powerfully with the natural frequency of Mother Earth, and, consequently, with the intricate energetic blueprint of our own bodies. While the precise scientific confirmation of this specific tuning remains an area of ongoing exploration, countless individuals who regularly immerse themselves in this frequency overwhelmingly report feeling more centered, deeply peaceful, and profoundly connected, as if the music is gently, yet powerfully, realigning something ancient and deep within their very core. What truly happens when sound has such a transformative effect on you? Imagine, for a moment, your physical body and its surrounding energetic field as a magnificent, intricate musical instrument. The incessant chaos and relentless demands of modern life can easily detune this delicate instrument, creating dissonance and imbalance within. But Hey-Race, the magic healing sound, acts precisely like a master tuning fork, bringing your entire being back into exquisite harmony and perfect resonance. When you hear a gentle, resonant tone or a melody that sends those unmistakable shivers of recognition down your spine, your soul is in essence joyfully proclaiming, "Yes, this is my natural frequency. This feels like coming home." In those sacred moments, the incessant chatter of the mind miraculously quiets, dissolving into a profound silence, and a palpable sense of unity, gloriously emerges a unity within your own being and an expansive unity with the entire world around you. Sound brilliantly bridges the seemingly disparate physical and spiritual realms because it quite literally vibrates through every single cell of your body, bypassing the often critical mind and speaking directly to your boundless spirit. Whether it's the profound, resonant sound of a crystal bowl whose vibrations you can feel deep in your bones, or the simple, heartfelt melody of a cherished song that moves you to tears, these potent vibrations serve as a gentle yet powerful reminder to your being of its innate, perfect balance and harmonious design. They effortlessly help you tune into higher, more expansive states of consciousness with an astonishing ease. In this magnificent way, sound becomes a beloved and indispensable ally on your spiritual journey, a readily available, potent tool you can consciously utilize at any given moment to swiftly raise your vibration, cleanse your energetic field, and reconnect with the divine, overarching melody of life itself. As you courageously explore these profound truths and integrate these transformative practices into your daily life. Remember this empowering fact: you are absolutely not alone across the vast expanse of our planet. There are countless other beautiful souls who are, at this very moment, awakening to their inherent divine nature and consciously activating their inner God mode switch as well. When we intentionally connect with one another, when we courageously share our unique insights, our personal stories, and our radiant light, something truly magnificent and alchemical happens. Our individual growth, like intricate threads of gold, begins to weave seamlessly into a vibrant tapestry of collective upliftment, creating a momentum that transcends any single person. It's as if each awakened heart is a brilliant, nascent star in a grand, expanding constellation. And as more and more of these individual stars choose to shine brightly, they collectively form an increasingly radiant, interconnected network of light that illuminates the very fabric of the cosmos. In practical, tangible terms, this means that by simply resonating with and consciously sharing messages like this one, you're actively contributing to and strengthening a global grid of light, an energetic network of awakened consciousness that spans the entire Earth. Every single time you purposefully raise your own vibration, you are perhaps unknowingly making it a little bit easier, a little bit more accessible for the next person to do exactly the same. And when you consciously choose to connect, perhaps by joining supportive communities of like-minded souls, or by gently encouraging a friend with the profound wisdom you've personally learned and embodied, you don't just add to the energy, you exponentially amplify it, sending ripples of positive transformation far and wide. We wholeheartedly invite you to truly feel this exhilarating sense of community amplification, to allow it to wash over you. Understand that you are an integral part of a vast, loving family of light, a diverse tribe of starseeds and seekers scattered across every corner of the world, united by a shared purpose. If this very transmission resonates deeply with your soul, if it stirs something ancient and true within you, then consider generously adding your unique energy to its powerful current. Share it freely and widely with others who might profoundly benefit from its message. And be open to welcoming new connections that authentically support and accelerate your sacred journey. And above all, know with unwavering certainty that you are always welcome to stay connected to this ever-expanding circle of light, this luminous family. Together, united in purpose and spirit, we will continue to fearlessly explore, consciously expand, and joyfully uplift one another as we gracefully move forward into a new era. Remember this profound truth: when we unite in this powerful, intentional way, we don't just simply add to the light that exists, we quite literally multiply it, creating an energetic force that is exponentially greater than the sum of its parts. In this sacred unity, our collective intention shines so brilliantly, with such unparalleled intensity, that it undeniably accelerates the profound shift for everyone together across the globe. We rise hand in hand, heart to heart, and together we illuminate the earth with our radiant collective light. Now, let's pivot to discussing some truly practical tools, the very keys you can utilize to unlock the profound vision of God, to access divine insight and limitless potential whenever you consciously need it. The first, and perhaps most deceptively simple, key is the extraordinary power inherent in the words I am. These two words, in their unassuming brevity, may appear to be incredibly simple, almost mundane, yet they carry a tremendous, undeniable creative weight and energetic potency. Think about it deeply for a moment. Whatever powerful declaration you consciously or unconsciously articulate immediately after "I am tends, with astonishing consistency, to manifest and become your lived reality. If you frequently catch yourself uttering phrases like, "I am so unlucky," or "I'm simply not good enough," those pervasive, limiting statements do not simply dissipate into the air. They actively sink deep into the fertile ground of your subconscious mind, where they take root and, over time, subtly yet profoundly color every single aspect of your daily experience, shaping your perceptions and creating a self-fulfilling prophecy. But when you consciously choose an "I am" affirmation, you are not merely uttering words, you are issuing a profound decree to the very fabric of your mind, the intricate systems of your body, and the vast, responsive universe, declaring with absolute certainty what is true for you in that moment. This act is akin to speaking with the unquestionable authority of your higher self, the eternal, wise essence that resides within. Therefore, here is an exceptionally potent decree, a powerful invocation to integrate into your being. I am perceiving the divine blueprint now. As you declare this statement, truly feel the conviction behind each word. You are not asking, you are instructing your entire being, your thoughts, your emotions, your physical sensations, your subtle energy field to immediately tune into and align with that elevated, all-knowing perspective. Articulate it aloud, letting the vibrations fill your space and reverberate through your cells if circumstances permit. If not, articulate it powerfully and unequivocally within the sacred chamber of your mind. Allow yourself to truly feel the deep resonance of those words. I am perceiving the divine blueprint now. As these powerful sounds, whether spoken or thought, ripple through you, vividly imagine a luminous veil of illusion, of separation, of limited perception gently, yet definitively lifting. Simultaneously, visualize your third eye, that energetic center of inner vision nestled between your brows, aligning perfectly with a shimmering, iridescent matrix of truth, revealing the exquisite order beneath reality's surface. This is fundamentally not a mere affirmation, a wishful thinking. It is an active, energetic activation. The foundational words, I am, are themselves a sacred invocation, instantly aligning you with your inherent God-being, your intrinsic divine nature, your boundless essence. The remainder of the phrase then precisely directs that awakened divine consciousness, that luminous awareness, to see and comprehend the intricate, interconnected pattern of life, the grand design that underlies all existence. Through consistent repetition, imbued with genuine feeling and deep conviction, this powerful decree begins its journey, sinking profoundly into the fertile ground of your subconscious mind. There, it works silently and powerfully, steadily dissolving long-held doubts, dispelling limiting beliefs, and effortlessly opening wide your inner vision, allowing you to perceive with clarity beyond the physical. Over time, you may discover that simply uttering, I am perceiving the divine blueprint now, instantly serves as a powerful anchor, refocusing your awareness into a state of pristine clarity and elevating your energetic vibration to a noticeably higher frequency. Employ this decree whenever you feel yourself becoming enmeshed in the swirling fog of confusion, ensnared by the heavy cloak of negativity, or simply lost in mental clutter. Watch with awe as it effortlessly evokes a clearer, more harmonious reality around you. The second essential key to unlocking this higher perception is what we might term the gaze of gratitude. Gratitude is not just an emotion, it is a super vibrational tool, an alchemical force. It doesn't just nudge your perspective, it dramatically flips it, redirecting your focus from the gnawing awareness of what's lacking or absent in your life to a profound appreciation for and recognition of the immense value inherent in what already gloriously exists. When you actively and consciously practice gratitude, you initiate a powerful energetic shift, meticulously realigning your entire energetic field with the expansive frequencies of pure love and abundant flow. Here's a beautifully simple yet profoundly effective exercise to try select any ordinary object, anything at all, from your immediate environment. Perhaps it's the very chair you are comfortably sitting upon, a clear glass of water resting nearby, or the majestic tree swaying gracefully just outside your window. Now, with deliberate intention, begin to consciously appreciate it. Verbalize specific statements of gratitude for that chosen item, allowing your words to carry genuine feeling. You might commence with the more obvious, yet no less powerful acknowledgments. I am deeply grateful for this sturdy chair, offering me unwavering support and comfort, or I so appreciate this refreshing, life-giving water that so effortlessly quenches my thirst. Initially, this practice might feel a little mechanical, perhaps even a bit forced, as if you're merely going through the motions. But keep going. Delve deeper, actively seeking out more and more intricate facets to be truly thankful for. Consider the skilled craftsmanship, the thoughtful design, and the materials that converge to create that chair. Reflect on the miraculous journey of the water, evaporating from an ocean, forming clouds, falling as rain, filtering through the earth, and finally arriving pristine in your glass. Ponder the vibrant life of the tree, tirelessly performing photosynthesis, generously providing oxygen for every breath you take, offering comforting shade, and supporting an entire ecosystem. As you steadfastly continue this practice, something truly magical, something profoundly transformative begins to unfold. The seemingly mundane object of your gratitude starts to reveal its hidden depths, its energetic essence, its profound interconnectedness. What once appeared utterly ordinary, unremarkable, may before your very eyes begin to transmute into an absolute marvel, pulsating with life and significance. You might suddenly perceive with a vivid inner knowing the vibrant life force coursing through that ancient tree, sensing its quiet consciousness, understanding how it stands as a silent, living guardian, selflessly serving you and countless other creatures, minute and grand. This profound practice doesn't just alter your mood, it powerfully lifts your entire vision, elevating it from the mundane, superficial glance to a divine, insightful gaze. It meticulously trains you to perceive the omnipresent divine blueprint in active manifestation everywhere you look, meticulously revealed through the illuminating lens of sincere appreciation. In those sublime moments of true, heartfelt gratitude, your vibration instantaneously rises, becoming lighter, more expansive. you experience a palpable sensation of feeling lighter, a warmth radiating from your core, and an immense openness in your heart center. In that elevated state, it becomes utterly effortless for you to naturally perceive an abundance of beauty, harmony, and inherent perfection in every corner of your existence. With this cultivated gaze of gratitude, you're actively training yourself, refining your perception, to look at life with conscious intention, diligently seeking out reasons to be thankful in every circumstance, until every single moment, no matter how small, shines brighter, imbued with the luminous glow of the sacred. The third key, perhaps surprisingly, is the simplest of all: simply let sound carry you. We have already alluded to the profound, transformative power of sound, and here we extend an explicit invitation for you to actively embrace it as a potent, effortless tool to raise your energetic vibration. You don't always need to exert immense effort or struggle to attain a higher, more expansive state of being. Sometimes, the most effective approach is simply to allow harmonious, resonant frequencies to perform that uplifting work for you. For instance, consider the practice of playing music specifically tuned to 432 is often referred to as the heartbeat of the planet frequency, or other calming, deeply heart-centered frequencies in the background. Let these gentle melodies accompany you as you navigate your daily tasks, transforming your environment or deepen your meditation practice. These particular sounds don't just fill the air, they act like a gentle yet insistent current, subtly and naturally coaxing your physical body and your energetic field into a more coherent, harmonious vibration. Think of it this way: your energy, inherently intelligent and responsive, constantly yearns to synchronize, to sync up with the strongest, most stable vibration present in your immediate environment. When you consciously choose to bathe yourself in these peaceful, exquisitely balanced tones, a cascade of beneficial effects unfolds. Your breath deepens effortlessly, your heart rate steadies into a calm rhythm, and your mind, often a restless wanderer, begins to gracefully follow the serene cadence of the sound, settling into a profound state of calm. This makes it infinitely easier to sustain a consistently higher vibration without that draining sensation of constantly striving, pushing, or working laboriously at it. Have you ever stepped into a serene space where soft, subtly uplifting music was gently playing and felt an immediate, palpable sense of relief wash over you, as if a heavy burden had been effortlessly lifted? Or perhaps you've heard a particular song on a particularly challenging day that instantly, almost magically, shifted your mood from gloom to lightness? That precisely is the 432 Hz key in powerful action sound, meticulously crafting an atmosphere, an energetic container, where your soul can not only breathe freely but truly expand into its fullest expression. This particular key is entirely about receptivity, about an open, allowing posture. You are simply invited to open yourself up, release any resistance, and let the healing, harmonious sound fully envelop you, permeating every cell of your being. Over time, you will inevitably notice that regular, consistent immersion in these harmonious frequencies significantly raises your baseline energy, establishing a new, elevated energetic floor for your daily experience. You will find yourself becoming remarkably more resilient to the incessant pressures of stress and far more attuned to the gentle, intuitive whispers of your inner wisdom. With the profound, unwavering help of sound, maintaining a state of God vision, that expansive, divine perspective becomes increasingly effortless, as if you have a loyal, musical ally constantly harmonizing in the background, diligently keeping your vital connection to the source strong, stable, and exquisitely clear. Let's now translate these illuminating ideas into direct, embodied experience. For the next few minutes, please find a comfortable and peaceful position where you can remain undisturbed, a sanctuary just for you. If it feels right and safe, gently close your eyes, allowing your eyelids to softly fall like delicate curtains. Begin by consciously taking a few slow, deep, deliberate breaths. Inhale deeply, slowly, through your nose, drawing in calm, refreshing energy. Then exhale completely through your mouth, allowing an audible sigh to escape, consciously releasing any lingering tension, any stress, any worries held within your body. With each subsequent breath you take, intentionally allow your body to relax just a little bit more, surrendering deeper into the present moment. Feel the weight of your shoulders gently dropping, softening away from your ears. Sense your jaw releasing its habitual clenching, becoming soft and fluid. Feel your abdomen, often held taut, gently relax and expand. Now, with a focused yet gentle awareness, bring your attention to the very center of your forehead, precisely at the point slightly above the space between your eyebrows. This specific area is traditionally recognized as the seat of your third eye, your profound center of inner vision, intuition, and higher perception. At that precise energetic point, begin to visualize a tiny yet vibrant spark of light. See it vividly as a warm, inviting, golden white glow, not unlike a miniature, radiant star or a softly pulsating ember, nestled right there in the middle of your head. You might, as you gently focus your awareness on this point, begin to perceive a subtle pressure or a delicate warmth radiating in that area. Should you not immediately see or feel anything, please understand that this is perfectly normal and absolutely okay. Simply cultivate the clear intention, the unwavering knowing that this light is indeed present and active within you. Now, with each slow, natural inhale, vividly imagine that this tiny spark of golden white light begins to glow even brighter, expanding its gentle illumination. See it shining more vividly, like an inner sun, effortlessly spreading its soft, comforting light throughout your entire forehead and permeating the quiet landscape of your mind. With each conscious exhale, feel this expanding glow simultaneously relaxing you even further, dissolving any remaining tension, guiding you into deeper tranquility. Continue this gentle, rhythmic breathing and steadfastly observe this magnificent golden white light as it continuously expands, growing larger and more luminous. It is as if a glorious sunrise, a new dawn of awareness, is majestically breaking and unfolding within the very core of your being. Envision now your deepest inner vision, not merely observing, but actively illuminating the darkness that might obscure clarity, much like a powerful searchlight cutting through the densest fog. You are in this sacred moment, stepping across a threshold into a higher state of consciousness, a profound shift in perception. It's as if you are meticulously priming your cosmic antenna for reception, fine-tuning an intricate instrument designed to capture whispers and signals from the vast energetic tapestry of the universe. Therefore, allow yourself the grace to simply bask in this gentle, pervasive glow, embracing its warmth and knowing with an unwavering certainty that within its luminous embrace resides the very essence of clarity, a shield of protection against discord, and an unbroken conduit to divine connection. This deep, inner preparation isn't passive, it's an active, conscious endeavor to prepare your inner sanctum, your very being, for a deeper perception that transcends the superficial. Now, with this foundational awareness, let's consciously deepen your connection to this inner light using the most fundamental and potent tool available to you, your breath. As you inhale, truly imagine yourself drawing in pure, untainted, luminous energy from the boundless universe that surrounds you. Picture it as a shimmering stream, flowing directly and effortlessly into your third eye, that intuitive center nestled between your brows. Visualize this light, initially a gentle spark, now a radiant golden white hue, growing ever stronger and brighter within your head, expanding from a mere ember to a vibrant, living flame. It's a magnificent process, akin to fanning fuel into a gentle flame, where each breath provides the necessary impetus for exponential growth. With every successive inhale, consciously allow the light to expand outward from its core. Feel its exquisite warmth begin to flow from your forehead, radiating softly, yet powerfully, throughout your entire head, enveloping your brain, your skull, and then effortlessly extending beyond into the space around you. Consider this a rhythmic dance of energy. Inhale the light doesn't just intensify, it focuses with pinpoint precision in your third eye, becoming a concentrated beacon of inner wisdom. Exhale then, it gracefully spills outward, cascading like a waterfall of pure illumination, gently enveloping your entire body in a soft halo of radiance. You are utterly encompassed, surrounded by its protective and uplifting energy. Continue this deliberate, rhythmic breathing, this ebb and flow of cosmic energy. With each inhale, observe the light's magnificent growth, almost feeling its expansion. With each exhale, consciously surrender to its embrace, letting it completely surround you, a shimmering aura. Through each complete cycle, a profound transformation occurs. You are meticulously activating your cosmic antenna, that profound spiritual interface represented by your third eye and pineal gland, charging it with this vibrant, life-affirming energy. As this profound, energetic activation takes place, you may become aware of a subtle, yet distinct sensation, perhaps a gentle tingling or a soft, resonant hum in your forehead, a subtle vibration akin to a finely tuned instrument. Or perhaps you'll perceive a subtle shift in consciousness itself, a quiet lifting of the veil as this vibrant energy steadily builds within you. Recognize these sensations for what they truly are, tangible evidence that this is your intuitive center awakening, stirring from its slumber, vibrant and very much coming alive. In your mind's eye, see the beam of light emanating from your now fully activated third eye. Picture it not just as an internal glow, but as something that extends even further beyond your physical form. How does it appear to you? Perhaps it's like a brilliant beacon shining into the profound depth of night, unwavering and steadfast, or even like a majestic lighthouse, sending a powerful signal to the heavens, reaching for distant shores unknown. This is the undeniable truth manifesting your inner light is now actively connecting with the greater, universal light of the cosmos itself. Take a few more deep, deliberate breaths in this manner, each one serving to further build and expand your personal energy field, solidifying its presence. In this sacred space, you are now utterly surrounded by a cocoon of luminous golden white light. And within this radiant sanctuary, what do you feel? You are undeniably safe, deeply uplifted, and exquisitely receptive to higher wisdom. Observe how your vibration is gently and naturally rising, aligning itself effortlessly with the precise frequency of this light, much like a tuning fork resonating with its perfect match. Now, let's infuse this heightened energy field with even greater power, adding a conscious decree, the undeniable power of spoken intention. Very gently, either by uttering the words softly aloud or by articulating them with profound clarity in your mind, articulate the sacred words, "I am perceiving the divine blueprint now." Take a moment to allow these potent words to truly resonate within your illuminated mental space, like echoes in a vast, silent chamber of light. Speak them once more, slowly and deliberately, imbuing each syllable with deep, personal meaning. I am perceiving the divine blueprint now. As you declare this truth, become acutely aware of the vibration of each word. Feel it ripple through your entire being, permeating every fiber of your existence, much like the concentric waves created by a stone tossed into a perfectly still lake. Observe these ripples expanding outwards, touching everything. Imagine these potent words are not merely sounds, but are carried effortlessly in your breath, that life force, and are intrinsically woven into the very fabric of the light itself, reverberating through every single cell of your body and extending profoundly into the expansive energy field around you. Repeat this powerful decree a few more times, each repetition delivered with an ever-increasing depth of conviction. I am perceiving the divine blueprint now. With each repetition, consciously notice what subtle shifts occur within your inner landscape. Perhaps the encompassing light around you intensifies, glowing even brighter. Or perhaps it spontaneously takes on a particular pattern or a vibrant, specific color that speaks directly to your soul. Or it could be that you suddenly become aware of a calm, profoundly commanding presence within you, an undeniable sense of inherent authority and wisdom. This, dear one, is the tangible presence of your higher self coming forward, stepping into fuller view, ready to guide. As you solemnly affirm, I am, you're not merely speaking words, you are actively invoking your divine essence, calling forth the very core of your spiritual identity. And as you affirm perceiving the divine blueprint now, you're issuing a direct, powerful instruction to that divine essence, a clear command to reveal to you the sacred, intricately interconnected design of reality, the profound operating system of existence. Feel this shift with vivid clarity, as if you were turning a key in a lock that had previously been impenetrable, or as if you're tuning a dial on an ancient receiver to a brand new station of perception, suddenly accessing frequencies previously unheard. In this potent, present moment, you have unequivocally given yourself permission to see beyond the ordinary, to pierce the veil of everyday perception. You are, in essence, affirming that your eyes are open in a higher, more profound sense, attuned to truths that lie beneath the surface. Take a truly deep, restorative breath and allow this powerful declaration to fully settle within your being, resting assured in the profound knowledge that something vital within you has been activated and awakened. Your singular, powerful intention is now crystal clear to see with the all-encompassing vision of God, here and now. With your inner vision now fully awakened and your intention firmly set, gently allow yourself to perceive whatever comes into your awareness, without judgment or expectation. You may begin to sense a subtle web or an intricate pattern emerging in your mind, perhaps initially indistinct, then gradually gaining clarity. How does it appear? Maybe it manifests as a delicate, shimmering lattice of light, an exquisite network of luminous threads extending gracefully from your heart center or your activated third eye, radiating outwards into the vast space around you. This, dear friend, is none other than the divine blueprint manifesting for you, personally unveiled. It is the energetic architecture that profoundly connects you to everything, to every other soul, to every living creature, to the earth itself in all its grandeur, and to the boundless cosmos beyond. You might, for instance, begin to visualize ethereal filaments of light gently linking you to the people you love most dearly, and astonishingly, even to those you've never met, creating an undeniable sense of universal kinship. Perhaps you will perceive geometric patterns or an intricate grid overlaying the world, glowing with a soft, undeniable radiance, revealing the hidden order beneath chaos. Understand this, there is no right or wrong way to experience this profound manifestation. Your unique perception is valid and perfect. Therefore, simply trust the immediate impressions of connection that arise for you, allowing them to unfold naturally. Feel the undeniable truth resonate deep within your core. You are not merely a solitary point of consciousness, isolated and alone, but rather a vibrant, luminous node in an infinite web of life, intrinsically interwoven. In this magnificent, shimmering web of light, you possess your own unique glow and color, a distinct frequency, yet you are fundamentally one with the whole, an inseparable part of the grand tapestry. Take a moment to truly notice how this profound perspective dramatically shifts your feeling. What emotions now stir within you? You may suddenly feel a profound, almost overwhelming peace, as if the accumulated tension you had carried from a lifetime of feeling alone or disconnected has, in this sacred instant, simply melted away like snow in the sun. Or perhaps you experience a powerful surge of unconditional love or boundless compassion, a visceral realization that the very same radiant light flowing through you flows equally through all beings, connecting everything in a symphony of existence. In this precious moment, you're not just looking, you're truly glimpsing the world through the discerning vision of God, finally seeing the profound unity that has always been there, patiently waiting to be perceived. Breathe a few more times, allowing yourself to simply marvel at this intricately interconnected tapestry of life, absorbing its beauty and complexity. You are undeniably part of it. You absolutely belong here. You are a vital, irreplaceable thread in the magnificent fabric of creation. Simply rest in this awareness now, letting it permeate your entire being. Allow yourself the unadulterated joy that comes from truly perceiving this unity. In this sacred moment, there is nowhere else to go and nothing more you need to do. Just be utterly present with the radiant glow of connection you have so beautifully cultivated. Take a moment to truly notice how your physical body feels in this state. Perhaps your heart, that profound center of feeling, feels warmer or noticeably more open, a blossoming sensation. Or perhaps your mind, often a whirlwind of thoughts, is now remarkably quiet, the usual incessant chatter replaced by a profound gentleness and stillness. This, dear one, is the very essence of an instantaneous shift in vibration that occurs when your perception courageously widens to include the divine blueprint. By consciously choosing to see the bigger picture, by consciously embracing the web of light and intrinsic meaning underlying everything, you have in this very moment instantly brought your energetic frequency to a higher octave, a more refined and resonant state of being. Commit this profound feeling to your memory. It is not just a fleeting sensation, it is a vital reference point you can return to whenever you wish, a personal anchor in the sea of daily life. In the midst of your everyday existence, even a few precious seconds of recalling this interconnected vision can be incredibly transformative, profoundly helping to recenter you amidst any chaos or distraction. Rest assured, you haven't left your ordinary life behind, nor have you escaped its challenges. No, you have simply brought more of your authentic, higher self, more profound awareness, and more meaningful connection into every single aspect of it, infusing your soul's consciousness into the very fabric of your experience. The profound beauty of this awakened state lies in its astonishing naturalness, a feeling of coming home rather than striving for something external. This serene, highly elevated vibration is, in fact, the signature frequency of your authentic self, your true home. By consciously choosing to dwell within it now, even for a few precious moments, you are meticulously training your entire being to integrate it, to weave it into the tapestry of your everyday existence, thereby making it your fundamental new normal. Allow yourself to linger here, to fully immerse in this boundless ocean of calm and pure, shimmering light for as long as your heart desires. There is no rush, no destination, only the effortless bliss of being. And when that gentle whisper of readiness arises within you, signaling a natural return, softly, lovingly, draw your awareness back to the comforting familiarity of your physical surroundings. Perhaps you might begin by delicately wiggling your fingers and toes, allowing subtle sensations to anchor you. Or consider rubbing your palms together, feeling the warmth and friction, a simple yet potent act of grounding before slowly, deliberately allowing your eyes to flutter open. You will behold your familiar world once more, yet perceive it through a newly cleansed lens, noticing a palpable shift. It feels softer, imbued with a gentle radiance, almost as if kissed by dawn. Why this transformation? Because you are now perceiving not just with your physical eyes, but with an inner vision, carrying the undeniable light and expansive vision of God deeply embedded within you. You have not merely experienced, but triumphantly remembered what it truly feels like to operate in what we playfully term God mode, even if that remembrance was just a fleeting, luminous spark. As you gracefully transition back into the currents of your everyday awareness, take a moment to deeply internalize this profound truth. The elevated state you just gently touched, like a rare and exquisite jewel, is not some far-off, unattainable dream or a once-in-a-lifetime mystical experience. Oh no, it is infinitely more accessible, more intrinsic than that. It is, in essence, your foundational, natural baseline, quietly awaiting your recognition, patiently lurking just beneath the surface, unveiled through the expansive and all-encompassing vision of God. This crystal-clear, unconditionally loving perception of reality, where every shadow holds a lesson and every moment whispers of divine order, is not meant to be an occasional indulgence. It is destined to become an organic, vibrant part of your daily tapestry, your ordinary lens on the extraordinary. The more consistently you engage in this practice, the more it seamlessly integrates, effortlessly becoming your second nature, like breathing or walking. Initially, it might feel like a distinct, special meditative state you consciously dip into, a sacred pool visited only on special occasions. However, with gentle perseverance and an open heart, you will discover it beautifully, imperceptibly, blending into the ebb and flow of your most mundane daily moments. Imagine it a sudden, brilliant flash of insight illuminating a complex problem, or a serene wave of peace washing over you amidst the day's inevitable chaos. These are but graceful indicators of the divine perspective, quietly, yet powerfully, integrating into your ordinary way of seeing and being. Now let's revisit the invaluable keys you have so powerfully gathered during this journey. These potent instruments of remembrance, the profound I am decree, the transformative gaze of gratitude, and the vibrational key of sound. Understand that these are not arcane, elaborate rituals reserved for rare, grand occasions, or to be performed only in cloistered sanctuaries. Quite the contrary. They are elegantly simple, universally accessible tools designed for you to wield anytime, anywhere, transforming every moment into an opportunity for sacred connection. Consider, for example, how you might gracefully greet tomorrow's dawn. Instead of merely waking, you could softly yet firmly declare your intention, perhaps by whispering, I am perceiving the divine blueprint now. Imagine the shift in your entire day, or as you savor your morning cup of tea or coffee, rather than merely drinking it, practice a dedicated gaze of gratitude, truly seeing the warmth, the flavor, the artistry of its creation, finding holiness in the mundane. Perhaps while you're immersed in work, or simply unwinding after a long day, you might choose to play soft, harmonious 432 Hz music in the background, allowing its resonant frequencies to gently uplift and attune your energetic field. Each of these seemingly small, deliberate acts is not insignificant. It is a profound opportunity, a sacred invitation to deeply anchor the boundless vision of God into the rich soil of your daily living experience. As you consistently weave these practices into the fabric of your life, an astonishing transformation will begin to unfold. You will find yourself responding to life's inevitable challenges not with the old familiar fear or frustration, but with an unwavering calm, a deep wellspring of wisdom that seemingly appears from nowhere. Where you once perceived insurmountable obstacles or sources of irritation, you will now, with clarity, begin to discern potent opportunities for profound growth, seeing beyond the surface to the hidden lessons. Furthermore, in situations that historically left you feeling isolated or disconnected, you'll awaken to a steadily growing, palpable sense of interconnectedness, realizing you are never truly alone. Little by little, step by gentle step, What once felt like an elevated, perhaps even extraordinary state of being gradually, organically, transforms into nothing less than simply how you are. This, my dear one, is the essence of true integration. It is living with your inner eyes wide open, seeing beyond the veil of ordinary perception. It is having your heart continuously tuned to a higher, more loving frequency, vibrating in harmony with the cosmos, and it is your entire being becoming effortlessly aligned with the divine blueprint, not as a goal to be achieved, but as your cherished, inherent new normal. Before we draw this beautiful session to a close, I extend a heartfelt invitation to you carry this profound experience forward. Let not be confined to this moment, but allow it to ripple out into your days. If you feel a stirring of inspiration, an urge to articulate, I encourage you to share what you felt, what you perceived, what insights were bestowed upon you during this powerful activation. Sometimes, the very act of translating an inner knowing into words, whether meticulously recorded in a private journal or bravely shared in a public comment for others to witness, can dramatically deepen your own understanding, solidifying the experience. And in doing so, you become a beacon, naturally inspiring those who are drawn to read your words. You might also choose to powerfully declare your readiness to consciously live in this higher, more expansive vibration by simply, yet profoundly, stating aloud, "I am ready." Allow those potent words to resonate within every cell of your being. Feel what they truly mean to you, ready to courageously embrace your magnificent role as a conscious creator of your reality, not merely a passive observer ready to unflinchingly trust your innate inner vision, that unerring compass within your soul, ready to remember the truth of who you are. And remember this, beloved one, this magnificent journey you are on is at its core precisely theta great, joyous remembering. The very key to unlock these higher states, to access this divine wisdom, you already hold firmly within you. All we have collectively accomplished here is to gently, lovingly assist you in recalling what your brilliant soul has, in truth, always intrinsically known. Therefore, your only true task, the most beautiful and continuous endeavor, is to keep remembering, moment by conscious moment, the glorious truth of who you truly are. You are an infinitely divine being, having a rich and complex human experience, and you are perfectly, exquisitely capable of perceiving the shimmering threads of love and pure light woven meticulously into the very essence of all things. In the precious days to come, commit to consistently holding this elevated vibration, utilizing the powerful tools you've rediscovered, and staying unwaveringly true to the profound knowing that resides deep within your heart's core. Whenever the shadow of doubt, that familiar human tendency, should arise to cloud your perception, do not despair. Simply and gently return to these very words, or re-engage with the simple, yet profound, practices we've explored, and lovingly rekindle your vibrant vision of God. Thank you, from the deepest part of my being, for generously sharing this sacred space and embarking on this incredible journey with me. Your unique presence, your beautiful openness, and the undeniable light you carry within you truly make an immeasurable difference in this world, radiating out to touch countless others. Until we connect again, I send my most profound blessings and the unwavering, loving support of the entire star family, diligently watching over and tending to our precious earth. Keep shining brightly, Keep remembering who you are meant to be and walk forth into your reality with both exquisite grace and immense power. We are also incredibly proud of the courageous steps you are taking. Go forth, dear heart, and co-create a reality of unparalleled beauty and boundless joy. You are more than capable, and please know that we are with you always, enveloped in deep love, profound respect, and immense excitement for our coming reunion. I am